Good morning, good people. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
All right, good morning, kings and queens, because that's what everybody is, kings and queens to me. I want to first give honor to God because God is my reason for my season. As I always tell everybody, without Him, I would not be here today. So He is the reason for the season. I want everybody to know that I have a birthday coming up on Monday.
Yes.
I will be the big 6-0,
Wow.
which is a blessing.
Yes,
you know?
it is.
I say that because a lot of people don't get to see the age that we are. It's the things that's going on in the street and things that's going on all over the world. It's just a sad situation. They don't get to see things. So I just thank God for that I have a birthday coming up. My sister had a birthday. Shout out to Franchella Simmons for her birthday that she had.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
Sister, happy birthday.
Sister, yes. Sister Fran, everybody say happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday, Miss
Franchella.
We
I
love
had a
baby.
actually, it was a nice a retirement party I went to for my job. Oh my God, yesterday was a bomb. I'm telling you, we had so much fun. I ain't see so many people get on the floor just to dance and have a beautiful time. So, I just want to say hello to everyone and stay tuned, sit back, get your coffee, whatever you want. Get up, because sometimes we sleep late on Saturday. Let's get up, get your coffee, let's get ready, get some breakfast, get some energy, get some exercise, and tune in because guess what? We have a show for you today. So I'm going to introduce you to my host, Sharon Pearson.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good day, everybody. I just want to say hi to everybody. Hope everybody's having a good morning. There's a great weather out there. Everybody be safe and be ready for the show.
What happened with you in this week though, Sharon? Anything new?
Well, there's always something going on with me, so all this new. I'm getting ready to go on vacation. Woohoo, I'm happy. Oh my gosh, I'm going on vacation Monday, a whole week, Orlando. Here I come. I'm so excited, okay?
All right. She's going to Orlando.
Yes.
She's the traveler. Remember, if you ever want to travel, come to her because she'll get you discounts. You can go to certain places that you would never think you'd spend that little bit of money just to go. So just, tune in. Check her out. Sharon Pearson,
That's right.
live. She's always live. Y'all got to see her on Facebook. Yes. She's live every day.
Right.
She said, talking to Sharon Pearson. She's very comical and she's a funny lady and I love her.
Oh, I love you too. I have a saying that I use all the time, and that is, why catch feelings when you can catch flights?
Yeah.
Don't catch feelings, catch flights.
Yes.
But then again, maybe you can catch some feelings on a flight. Think about that.
All right. Well, guess what? Thank you, Sharon, for that. Guess what? We have another. He's actually our guest host also named Earl Contee. Let's see what Earl has to say for his week and what did he do this week.
Brother Earl.
Oh, hello everybody. How you doing?
All right.
Welcome to Dr. Rock podcast show and Sharon Pearson. I'm sitting in here and what we're gonna do today is and how do we get in contact with you if we want to get a flight or something?
I'm glad you asked. You contact my vortex 365.
Wait a minute, we got a call, y'all.
/sensational. I'll put it in the comment section for everybody.
Okay.
Brother Earl.
Alrighty.
We had a call.
We have a call?
We had a call already. Yes. Caller?
They'll call back.
They'll call back. So what was your week like?
Oh, just a quiet week. Just working with the school district of Philadelphia. Looking out for the future of our children.
All right.
That's it right now.
Well, you're looking very handsome today, Mr. Earl Contee.
Thank you, wife Roxanne Contee. Thanks for having me on your podcast show.
Yes, I'm glad to have you. Actually, he is my manager too. He helps me out a lot, on the times that we're out and wherever we go, he's there with me to help me out. So he's a great manager. Great manager.
Shout out, Brother Earl.
Shout out.
That. Okay.
Shout out to
appreciate
you.
that word of confidence.
Yeah,
and everything, you know, and everything. And now, when you got any advertisement or anything you want to say?
Oh, well, I know on June the 25th, it will be with Mike Jones is his name. He will be at the Commodore Berry. And it will be my birthday. I'm celebrating my birthday all month.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get ready for this. It's going to be celebrated all month. Okay? So I got a table on the 25th. Anybody would like to come. I still got tickets for that. For to come celebrate me at Commodore Berry on June the 25th.
What you say, you gonna be 21?
Yeah, I'll be 21. Don't you know?
Where will she?
Yes, you
Yes. 21, you said it.
All right.
No, but you know what? I actually, blessed to see, would be blessed to see age 60.
Yes.
Yes, and Earl will see age 60 July the 16th.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and I'm blessed to be 60. Big 60.
You'll be 60 too. Mm-hmm. And we have another birthday will be coming up. Will be my son's birthday. God rest his soul. Rest in peace, my Georgie, my Gio. Everybody knew Gio. Gio was a fine guy. I mean, tell you, he was a blessing to me. But sometimes we just gotta, God, takes sometimes his good ones, and he's with my Lord now. So nothing I can do but just pray and ask everybody to pray for me to keep me strong.
You gotta keep your gun violence straight.
Yeah, and the gun
laws
violence is
and
going on,
stuff
right?
to stop all this nonsense.
Yes, and that's why we fight for the gun, because the gun violence out here is really crazy. The kids that got killed, sad, and also not just the children. Look what happened on South Street. With the stuff that's going on down there, that innocent kid that got shot. But they did find the people that did it. As far as I know, they did find them. And I'm glad that they got a little bit closure. But nothing would be closure if you can't get your loved one back.
Yeah, that's true.
It would never be a closure. No. I miss my son every day. But, God, like I said, he gave me the strength. If it wasn't for him, I don't know where I'd be at. But because God is the reason why I got strength.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
And I will see him again because I'm a believer.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God he's in a better place now.
Yes.
No harm, no hurt, no worries.
Amen.
Yes. Yeah, but that's what I want to say. But guess what we're going to do now?
What?
We're going to have our first guest. We're going to introduce our first guest. So thank you, Earl, for so much for,
Give it up for brother Earl.
Right.
So you're going to introduce our first guest?
Yes, I am.
Brother Earl?
Yes.
Who's the first guest?
Well, first guest will be Corey Wims. All right, come on over, Corey. Yes. Come on over. Hey, Corey. How are you?
I'm blessed.
You see
What up? I'm loving it.
You loving
And I got
it?
y'all
All right.
in my lives. So
Well, I'm so happy to have Corey here today.
Tony,
Corey
God
is a
bless.
musician, and what else do you do, Corey? I know you do a lot of things.
Praise be to God. Of course, he allowed me the gift of voice. So
Yes.
it's had me traveling all over the world for 23 years now.
Wow.
And pretty successful with His grace. Besides that, own a studio and different things, help write and co-train singers and co-write and all of that good stuff. Been blessed to be the lead singer of the Truders for 21 years.
Wow.
The brother over there, he knows he played for us a million times.
Yeah.
Jolly and them. 21 years they allowed me to be their front man.
Wow.
And so you can imagine how young I am, but for 21 years.
Well, you know what? I know, we don't got the music together.
Yeah.
But maybe, I don't know. But
How is she gonna start with me? Well, we got a surprise for you at your birthday.
Yeah, you
party that people don't know about. But I also been blessed
Yes.
7 years singing with the Temptations as David Ruffin, and for the last 4 years also the lead of the Tramps.
Wow.
So God has truly been blessing me. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I've been truly blessed.
What did you say is David Ruffin?
I do David to the team.
Oh,
Brother Johnny knows.
That's good, because
That's what I do.
Because ain't nobody come and see Otis.
That's right. That's right.
Ain't nobody come and see Otis. They came to see David
That's right.
Ruffin.
That's
David
right.
Ruffin.
But I'm happy to be here with you
What's
guys
good?
in this beautiful beautiful, beautiful ensemble. So
Yes, we're so glad to have you here.
We get ready for the play.
Yeah.
We got to play.
Oh, we got to mention that. We have to mention Chief.
Shout out, I'm the lead role in the play.
Yes, he is.
Isaac, I play a cheating husband.
Just want to look at you.
Shout out to Miss
cheating
Rosie.
husband, yes.
Yeah. Shout out to Miss Rosie, called me,
Yes.
gave me that opportunity,
Yes.
and allowed me to be the lead role in that play.
Yeah,
of course,
so
I'll be
he's
singing in that play as well.
Yeah, he is. He's Isaac.
Yeah, I'm Isaac. And my wife is Ivy.
Yeah, we
Ivy Soda. She
come
plays my wife, and I'm cheating on her with Diamond.
Yeah, Ivy
Shout out to Ivy
Yes,
Soul.
she is.
She's very talented.
Yeah.
That's his wife. But he cheated. Well, he got another wife.
Here we go. We ain't gonna say too much about the play.
We ain't gonna talk about the play too much, but they say it's cheaper to keep her though.
Cheaper to keep it.
So what's
it's
going
cheaper
on
to keep
here?
it.
You hear that,
Reason
brother?
it up.
Cheaper to keep her. Cheaper to keep her.
Cheaper to keep her.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so tune in for that on June the 26th. Cheaper to keep her at the Commodore Barry.
Yeah.
You know what tickets? I don't know. Corey has tickets.
I still got
have
I got
tickets.
8 left. I only got 8 left, y'all. They're going so fast. I got 6 half off left and 2 full price left. So don't play around. Get down. Y'all know how we do. What's up,
I
everybody?
want everybody also to call up. If you want any tickets,
Call up, that's right.
At 443
443
522
522
3988.
3988.
Come on, you don't
Come
want
on,
to
call up. And I'm here at 12:30 with them and whoever else
Wait a
is here.
minute. I didn't tell them what I'm playing.
Huh?
I'm playing the role of Topsy. My name is Topsy.
When she, I can't even tell
Topsy.
you. I can't even tell you. All I'm gonna say is she played that role in the
Yes.
club.
Yes.
Whoa! If you know how Miss Roxy always do, it's gonna go
Well,
down.
it's gonna go down. I'm playing that role, and I'm supposed to be the waitress at the dance club.
That's right.
So it's gonna be nice, So come on out, y'all don't want to miss this play.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. We lit. I'm having a good time right here on
I'm glad you are.
WXPN.
Yeah, WXPN.
We
in the
live,
house.
man. Rex
Yes.
Philly, what up?
So what else would you did you want to tell us, like, far as you said that you have a studio?
Yeah, we have a studio. Shout out to Jay Reezy. Yeah, Broad Street Music Group. Jay Reezy is the
Reezy.
owner. Yeah, Jay Reezy's the owner of all that good stuff. He's on Alive now. He's the greatest, and I mean this with all sincerity, the greatest R&B songwriter of our generation. That is like, I mean, he writes for everybody. I know he don't want me to tell his business on live, but anytime.
Tell it.
I say this, I say this in the most respectful way, but it is what it is. When you're writing for a black country singer, you have to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, let's keep it real. So, what is it? Jimmy Allen, right? The black country.
I love country.
He just wanted to grow. Well, my partner, right, Jay Reezy, writes for him as well. Like, so that just goes to give you an idea. If you can write for him, you know you're somebody. Let's just keep it a beat.
Wow.
But he wrote for so many, TLC, Little Mo.
Wow.
I mean, his resume is beyond work with As Yet and Philly Gamble Huff, of course, like I did as well, and da-da-da-da-da. He's humble in his presence, but it's his studio. He allows, gracious to him, he allows me to help co-write with him and do different things. And as you know, I cut all the hooks with all the rappers. So 497 collabs with some of the biggest stars. Yeah.
I'm so proud of Corey. And
I just come up with one of y'all favorite Cool G Rap. So that should tell you, give you an idea. They all call me for the hooks. Cool G Rap, Cassidy, all of them, BB Crack, all of them. Whoever you name, I got records.
You're very talented.
God be the glory.
All right.
Give them all the credit.
Yes, and I just found out Corey was part of Winfield for life. I didn't even
Winfield
know.
for life. Shout out to Winfield. They already
Shout
know.
out. I didn't
You
know.
know. That's right.
So
my
he-
home, my roots. My roots is 30. Like yesterday, we just had a celebration. Of course, my father's going, as you know, God rest his soul. But Daddy, we're from North Philly before we moved up west.
Okay.
And my daddy was the gang. It is what it is. Gang. 30th and Nard Street gang. That was his gang, and he married my mom, the church lady. Got him out the gang. Moved us up Winfield. And we raised from Winfield on. So when I moved up Winfield at 13, that's where we resided at. And that's it, right. And then I purchased my home in Winfield and da-da-da-da.
Yeah, because I never knew. And he said he knew my son. It was so
Oh,
funny.
yeah, I know your son very well.
I knew your son.
Very well.
Because he was grew up in
we all from the
same
same hood. Yeah, we know all the same guys and everything.
All these
From Lance down to Master Street and all that above. Yeah.
I'm from West Side.
Yeah.
West Side.
Yeah. So I represent North 30 from
It's all West Side.
West Side.
You know, West Side.
Oh yeah. Brett Jolly sitting over there all cool.
Well, you know, Brett Jolly was one too, so
Yeah.
That's right.
he was
We
in
do.
Winfield.
That's right,
He's
right,
in Winfield
right.
too.
And he done played, he can tell you, like, you know, I speak no fiction, you know, I just been blessed. I always say blessed. He played for every group that I've been able to sing with.
Wow.
Before.
That's true. He's great.
So I done sang, you know, Tramps, Temptations, and Intruders.
Yes.
So God put an anointing on me that all these groups allowed me to be their front man. And I say
Wonderful.
aloud because they were before me. These are guys who I even learned from. You know, no matter what they put in me in front, I still learn from these guys
Yes.
who trust in me to do what I do to captivate a crowd.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
awesome.
I like the way he said
Can you give us a little sample? Just a little sample.
Hey, reason they started with me, man.
You know
I
what
don't
you
know.
said
I'm
good.
gonna put you on the spot.
No, I don't mind because but I'm not gonna do like none of the group stuff because they're not here.
No.
But I'm gonna do a song that has a lot of
Wonderful.
meaning right now because
Just a little
we have-
snippet.
No, I got you. We got so much going on, so I'm gonna
Yes.
do Sam Cooke Chain's Gonna Come.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
ready.
That'd be
Sam
wonderful.
Cooke.
You know, they'll start.
You grace us with your appearance and stuff. That's
Always
great.
be prepared to get
Yes.
for your vote.
I was born by the river in a little town. Whoa, and just like that river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Whoa, yes, we. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. Well, I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long,
Sing it, Corey. Sing it.
a long time
Right,
coming.
right.
Little light work. Just a
Yeah,
little
that
bit,
was
little
good.
bit, little bit. Trying to be
Say
as cool
something to
as
this
them.
man, the
Trying to be
fans.
as cool as them.
Yeah.
And him.
These fans here.
Dang, you just sung the
Corey,
night
no,
out.
Ah, you don't start
the
nothing.
night out.
Don't start nothing. Don't start
brother,
nothing.
You done sang so much.
Don't start
The light
nothing.
came on.
Don't start
All right.
nothing.
Sung the night out.
No, he tore that song
Yeah,
up,
it's all
okay?
right.
He
Praise
sang
be God.
so much that the light went off.
That was God. That was God.
That
too.
was God
That
saying, you
Let
know
him
what?
That's right.
Use your gift.
That's right. That's right.
Use it to
That's
wherever
right.
you at, you use your gift.
Well, Roxanne,
And guess
you
what?
gifted as well, man. You the most stylish, and I say this on camera, the most stylish female I ever met in my life.
Oh,
That's
thank
right.
you.
We got a caller
Yeah,
coming
that's
in.
true. She
What
very
up, everybody,
stylish.
with a live?
All
I'm a
right.
bad man, they say.
Dr. Roxanne Contee Show.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm just tuning in.
You calling in? Who would you, who is the,
Early?
Some for Corey.
oh, is this for, Corey Williams or is it for, Alex? Oh, okay. Yes, Alex will be, he's our next guest that's coming on.
Do I should call now? Should I get off the phone and call back, or is now a good time?
You can call back, he should be on by 12:30.
Alex.
Yes. Yeah, he'll be back on by 12:30.
Okay, I'll call back then.
All right, thank you.
No, I was
Yeah.
saying you, the
Yeah.
most stylish female I ever met.
Oh,
if y'all know,
thank
if y'all
you.
know Miss Roxy.
Oh yeah, I
every
second that.
day-
You know, I see
Yeah,
it
you
all
second
the
that?
time.
Yeah, you did. Every single day. You be like, but damn, every day. You know, every day. Shoes,
She's a model
dresses,
too.
outfits. I'm like, wow.
Rock, you remember your model too.
Yes, yep.
Yeah,
And I
so-
model too, yep.
Oh,
And
wow.
I, you know.
See that? I didn't even know that part. See
Yeah,
that?
model, yep. Fashion model.
Yeah.
New York.
Different outlets.
New York,
Model
hey,
for.
New York,
Wow.
Philadelphia.
Wow.
I just modeled at the convention center and I modeled at Liberty Bell right downtown.
Look at
Like
that.
they're
Look at
both-
God.
Mhm.
Look at God.
Yeah.
And see, I want to
And
say,
guess
man,
what? I can still wear these heels, y'all.
Don't start
I
nothing.
still can wear these
Don't
heels.
start nothing. She's in the players, Roxy. You have top
Yes.
seat.
Yeah.
But I know I do want to say again, man.
Yes.
But it's God's grace. I have
Yes,
to keep
it
saying
is.
that
Yes,
because
it
I do
is.
nothing without God. So
Yes.
I have to throw that out there all the time.
Nothing without
Because
him.
that's what He allows me to
Like
do.
I
We
said,
all God-fearing
you
people.
definitely-
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we got Leroy, our manager. Shout out to Leroy for the Intruders.
Okay.
That's our role manager. Of course, Dean, Gil, and Keith, who
Okay.
I've been singing with 21 years, man. It's just
Well, I
a
see you on there.
beautiful
You begin today. I said,
Oh,
look,
yeah.
I said, go ahead, Corey. I said,
Yeah,
you and your
yeah,
group. I said,
yeah,
you be
yeah,
all that. That's what,
Oh, yeah,
Corey.
yeah.
Okay. I'll be
We got-
put it on
we
my
got
page.
Norfolk, Virginia, you know, in 2 weeks. We got Florida next month.
Wow.
We got Tallahassee, Florida next month. We got
Wow.
what is Augusta, Georgia next month.
On the road.
So just a lot
Wow.
going on.
On the
Yeah,
road
God,
again.
Wonderful.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all
Wonderful.
on the road.
I
Seriously.
love it. I love it.
Right.
Man. I
Let
love
me
it.
ask you a question. What is your creative process like?
You know what's funny? Jay Reezy can attest to this. A lot of people. Shout out to Wayne, one of the best producers. I see you. Yeah, right, Jerry. I'm weird with mine. I like quietness. I don't want nobody in the room. Seriously, I don't even come with no friends. They know that the music me, and I come up with the melody first and then the words.
Yeah.
So when they play the beat, I come up with all melodies first and then I put the words together. That's just how I do. But I need quiet. I don't want nobody around except for me and the producer, and that is it. Anybody else is extra and distraction. I don't like that. You know what I mean? And that's really just what it is. You know what I mean? I don't drink no tea and all them different theories and different things. I got a raspy voice anyway. Like I don't even get hoarse. I just drink water or shut up. You know what I mean? For a couple hours, and that's it. I don't want to be bothered. I want to be focused on what I need to do. When it's time for a show, all them group members will tell you I don't talk hours before then. Leave me alone. They know that. Text messages, leave me alone. But when they allow you to be the lead guy and you're hitting all them high notes, you got to be on point. So you got to shut up and have your voice ready.
Yeah, you got to be ready. And the thing of it is, by me teaching the years that I've been teaching, I used to get hoarse off and on because you talk all day long when you teach.
Yeah.
So I learned what I did was it's called Fisherman Friends. I suck on them things and I'm out get my voice back.
Wow.
And you
She
buy
just gave y'all something. Fisherman's Friends.
It's called Fisherman Friends at Rite Aid.
They gotta write you that check, that.
Right, I never even heard of that. Now, I never even heard of that. I never heard of all the other ones. I never heard of that. Never heard of that reason.
Around 18th century.
Fisherman's it's called Fisherman's Friends.
Never heard of it.
And it opens you up. I'm telling you, when you get a horse, take one of them, because the preachers use them. You know the preachers, when they preach and they shout, and they the ones that use them. That's how I found out about it. A preacher told me to go get some of that for your throat, for you to. So, and I'm always talking. I'm a talker.
They're going to have to write you a check, right?
Yeah.
Cut it off. Don't say no more. Don't say no more. Don't say no more.
He said he knew about it as a lawsuit. I ain't never heard of it, Reese. Never heard of it.
But when we was a kid, we said he goes.
Look, I'm promoting them. Look, I'm promoting them.
That's right.
I'm promoting them.
That's why you got to stop it.
Okay.
So they stop paying you.
He know what to do. You take that part and edit that part, and you tag them on all their social media. You heard it from me.
Yes.
That's what you do.
Yes.
They'll see her pretty face talking about them. I'm sure they use it. Trust me.
Yeah, they write your check.
That's right. That's right. He said it comes in a brown bag.
Yes, it does. Yep. Like it could be it's brown and
white and pink now. They got a new bag now. That's the old bag.
That's the old bag. Yeah.
They revamped it.
It's good. I gave it to people if they had colds too. Sometimes they get colds and they, good with that.
You're right.
Yeah. Well, what is your goals for the future?
You know what? To stay consistent as when you've been in this game as long as I have at the young age I am. We don't tell our age on camera. But just know, you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not in my 40s, so I'm doing very well to have done all of that.
Wait a minute.
And,
hold up.
Right.
You told yours,
Did you say not in your 40s? I thought you was at least in your 30s.
I'm late, right. I'm late 30, you know what I mean? Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I'm on the nose of that.
Okay,
right.
so you're not in your 50s.
But I'm saying,
you in your 50s.
right. Put it this way, I ain't 41, and I ain't, 38.
Okay.
So you
leave it a mystery. Leave it a mystery.
Right. So I say that to say, but to already have 20 years in the game.
Yeah.
Yes, blessing and a mystery to your fans.
4 years with no question. I bet y'all forgot that. I sang with the R&B group No Question for 4 years.
Oh yeah.
We were signing for the Game One Up to them.
Oh,
We had a gold album. I toured with them for 4 years. We toured with Destiny Child, Boys to Men, all of them. I was sitting there next to Beyonce and them, who y'all scream over. She was right next to me like it's nothing.
Oh,
When she was in the group though.
Yeah.
That's still her.
Yes,
we in the group as Jet and everybody else. I'm on the same tour bus with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was nothing to us. Yeah.
Call her Dr. Roxanne Contee Show.
Oh, that's love. Shout out to
Yes, Alex. He would be on around 12:30. Could you call back at 12:30?
We like it behind him.
Yes.
Behind the
In
scenes,
front,
you know
in front, don't we?
Oh man.
Yes.
But we switch up, don't we?
But to play, she's one of the stage managers as well.
Yes, I am a stage manager.
You've been humble about it.
Yes, cheaper to keeper. Yeah, I'm the stage
I
manager.
gotta keep plugging it. That's why it's coming up.
Yes, it's coming up because that's why we have to talk about it, because this play is happening all over. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
You got people that cheat. So
no, every day.
Every day they cheating. So that's why it's good to know. And Rosie, she's a good writer. I tell you, she does a lot of writing and producing things. She's great. She's going to have different things coming down the pipe.
Yeah.
So y'all got to stay tuned for that. She's going to have a movie. She wants to do a movie and everything.
That's
So
right.
she's really a good promoter.
Yeah,
She's
right,
a good
yep.
director.
Yep.
So, you know, and I am her manager, her
Yeah.
stage manager.
Yeah. But no,
Yes.
but go back to answer your question because I was thinking I ignored it. Stay consistent. You say, what's my future goals? To stay
Yes.
consistent, to be more of a guider
Yeah.
to those who are under me. You know what I mean? And just like I said, stay consistent. That's it.
And
You know what I mean? I got longevity in this game. I've already been doing all this and still got plenty more to go.
Good. But I know you with the young guys and stuff, you
Yeah.
show them the right way.
Yes, I do.
I know you do that.
You know, I sang with Patti LaBelle for 2 years.
yeah.
Did you forget that?
Yeah.
The resume is beyond.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
I don't know if
all
y'all
right.
did your
Go ahead.
research.
I-
Yeah.
Patty,
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's
his
all-
anniversary.
Everything is on YouTube. I
So
done
we
tore
are
it up.
with, actually we need an autograph before
So-
Yeah, to God be the glory. You know, we coming to your party.
Yeah.
You got a surprise at your party.
Yes.
Those who ain't at her party, you better be at her party. If she
Yeah.
invite you, you better be there. All I'm gonna say is you got a treat coming at her party
Yes.
next Saturday.
Okay, next Saturday, yep.
Yeah, so,
Next
yeah.
Saturday. Hey, Dr. Roxanne, we gotta celebrate. We're
Yeah.
gonna celebrate
Yeah.
and you're gonna be there with 5
Yeah.
songs.
That's right.
So how they get in contact with you, Corey? They didn't get that.
I like that. Instagram,
Yeah.
King of Hooks. It ain't from fighting though. If you get on my nerves, no, but from cutting records with a lot of rappers. I just said, but cutting records with a lot of rappers. King of Hooks, of course. Facebook Messenger, Corey Wims. I got a business number that you can add, which is 267-237-6600. And that's they know. I got a huge following. They hit me up on Instagram all the time. Usually that's how it go. Singing telegrams, weddings, funerals.
Yeah.
I do them every week. I'm always doing singing telegrams where I pop up where you at. And I did over 60 of them in the last 2 months, literally.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. They all on my page. Pop up wherever you at. Sing a song. You know, just like that.
Let me ask you another question before Sharon, because I'm gonna get Sharon to ask some questions too. What any difficult situation you ever had to handle? What did you do about it?
Man, you know, I don't mind sharing my testimony. She brought it up, right, Reese? I see you, sis. What up, Ty? So nobody knows this, seriously, except for maybe 4 or 5 close people.
And now the world will
Right.
know.
And now the world will know. And I don't mind sharing
It's
it
okay,
because
yeah,
no, I
right.
don't mind sharing because it's a
Yeah.
testimony now.
Yes, it is.
Now it is.
Yes.
So, never been arrested a day in my life. Never did time in jail. None of that. Until,
Awesome,
no,
awesome.
Until, 7.5 months ago. Wrong place, wrong time. Of course, I didn't do anything, but something happened. You know what I'm saying? And weapons were drawn and shots was fired. Being honest with you. I was there. Of course, they know I didn't do anything, but I was there.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And when you're monks,
Yeah, they
you're
all-
one of the ones who will be caught and try to get you to say things if they think you know.
Right.
So, sat in jail 4 days. This is my true testimony, yo. Last year, 7 months ago. Never been in jail a day in my life. Sat in jail 4 days. And the close people that I had that had my back, like Jay Reezy and a few others, you know what I mean, made sure that things was getting handled in them 4 days. And I had to fight it for 6.5 months. And with God's
Wow.
grace, you know, and then, you know, whatever I said, I
Right.
stuck to. And with God's grace, that's what it was. Beat all charges and everything. And I say that as a testimony, and the reason why I'm sharing that is because he who's well possessed, he who gained possessions of a gift through God still is not exempt of the you know, the senseless things and the evil things of the world.
Right.
And that's why I don't mind sharing that, because they see me on social media traveling, doing big things all the time.
Right.
But we're actually the ones who would get attacked more, because the devil attacks those who is winning even more than what you know.
Right.
See, I ain't got to talk about it on Facebook, Instagram, and say, oh, I'm battling this. All they seen was me for the last 7 months on camera traveling.
Right.
But in the back of my mind, in the traveling, I was praying every night.
Yeah.
That, you know, Lord, get me out of this so I don't have to do no time for something I didn't do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And wasn't going to, you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
If I did know something, if you get what I'm saying. So, all that being said, he prevailed me. So that was the biggest testimony and the biggest challenge in my entire life that I had to deal with for the last 7.5 months that God allowed me to get through.
Wow.
That was it.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
But
And
you
that
know,
was a true
it's so
testimony.
easy. It's so weird because in life
Love
it's so
you back,
easy
sis.
to get in trouble than
Yeah.
to get out of trouble.
Yeah.
But the thing of it is you know, if you at a certain place, it's like the wrong, like you said, you didn't do anything, but it's the wrong place, the wrong time.
That's
Some
right.
things happen, and you never know. You could be somewhere.
This is what I'm saying all the time.
And
All the
things
time.
happen, and they're going to accuse you because you was there.
That's right.
But you,
That's right.
But you didn't do anything.
The minister also told me, you know, the greatest people, not everybody, but you know, most of your greatest people had to face challenges like that.
Oh, yeah.
Think about it. Nelson Mandela. Anybody stood for something. Martin Luther King.
Yes.
Malcolm X.
Yes.
The list goes on.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know what religion is, but I'm Christian, so even
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, right.
They nailed him to the
Right.
cross. And,
That's
he,
right.
and I'm like, dang, that's the Son of God for
Yeah.
you know, my religion. And they nailed him, so who am I to be exempt from the
Right.
challenges? That's what I'm trying to say.
That's right.
Made him carry a cross, spit at him, and you know, hit him and all these type
Yeah.
things.
Amen.
So here it is, you know, I had to deal with what I had to deal with, even though I didn't want to deal with it.
Right.
But I had to deal
You
with
had to deal
it.
with
But he knew all along he was going to get me out of it. See
Yes,
what I'm
he
saying?
was, yep.
The little faith is what?
Mhm.
Mustard seeds, right? The size of
Faith
mustard
like a
seeds,
mustard
like you
seed,
said.
yep.
You know what I mean? So I didn't lose my faith. I knew I would win and get out of it. My best friend could really vouch to that. I knew all along. It's just I didn't want to deal with the heartache and pain of the
Yeah.
trouble of going through
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Now, what was the point of it? Oh, I got a message out of it. Trust me, to watch who I'm around and such and such. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I used to always do before I ran into such and such and different things like that. Allow people to come into my life in the last little bit of year and a half, and that's what happens. You know, you started letting people come in your life at the age we are now. You taking a risk. You know, when you 40 and up, you taking a risk at letting people in your life
Yep.
that wasn't in your life before. That's
right.
new.
That's
you know what I'm
true.
saying? And you got to know what they about, what they into,
Yep.
or you will fall victim
Yep.
to certain situations
You're
that
so
you know
right.
nothing about.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Background
yes.
You know what I'm saying? If
You gotta
you
do that.
40 now, you should already have your main.
Yep.
Most people
Your main
would already
friends.
have your main friends,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
And your main family, your
Yes.
main business people that you deal with at that time of life. You ain't
Yes.
guaranteed to live to 100.
Yeah.
Average black man, knock on wood, is 65. That's the
Yeah.
average black man. That's what statistics say, not me. I see it every day at Jefferson Hospital. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We pray we live to 100 and all that good stuff. I don't never
Yeah,
want to die. I
right.
wish I didn't have to.
Nobody.
But when you get 40 and all, you should have your certain and already be well
Yeah, you
established.
should know, right? You should know who who you're dealing with.
That's right.
Because you never know. You could be like you say, innocent. It's just like me. I'm innocent. I don't have nothing going on, nothing I'm doing wrong, anything.
right.
But I don't know if I meet another person, I gotta know what she into.
That's what I'm
Or
saying.
what he's into,
That's
because I cannot be around people
That's
that's
right.
negative.
That's right.
As simple as that, negative, because things happen. So
That's right.
it might be a call.
I want to say, I also want to say, man, keep God first in everything you do.
Amen.
That's what you
Yes.
have to do. Better with him than without him, I assure you.
Dr. Roxanne Contee Show.
Am I right, bro?
How you doing, Roxanne? How you feeling? This is Jay Reezy. I'm just calling in to show my bro some love.
Ah!
Jay Reezy!
They heard all about you, too.
Yes.
Y'all got a great dude sitting in front of you.
Yes.
Give him his flowers, man. That's my bro. Love him to death.
I love him more.
Yes.
He knows that. Love that man more. That
Yes,
man,
wonderful.
Reezy, before you came on, I told them you are the greatest songwriter of our
Yep.
generation.
Yes.
And that's fact. You know, R&B's, you talk about them love songs that'll
Yes.
make you cry, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna send you some of the stuff. Sometimes I would cry just, ain't gotta be nothing wrong in my relationship. He just make me cry. You hear the song. I'm like, damn, he make Alex, this boy, he make you cry. He's an R&B and pop songwriter for some of
Yes.
the biggest stars. Working with KC, like, I don't know if you want me to tell you all this business.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on live talking to KC
That's
with him.
okay,
I'm like,
yeah.
damn,
That's
Jimmy
wonderful.
Allen. I'm like, gosh, he right there writing songs for him.
Go ahead,
He working with
Jay-Z.
the albums right
Give
now.
us props.
Yeah, so I call it like it is.
Yeah.
He wrote with Gam One Up and all them and wrote for us, no question. Back in the
Wow.
day, yeah, he's a
Very talented. Very
Grammy nominated. He
talented.
got Grammy, all that
Jay
good stuff.
Reezy.
Keep winning, bro. Keep doing what we doing out here. You know.
That's right. I love my brother. That's my
Yes.
ace, man. Reezy.
Reezy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to this team right here, man. WXPN.
Yes.
Wreck Philly, what up?
Oh, the phone clicked off.
You went off. You
Yeah,
said
went
have
off.
a good one.
Okay, great, wonderful. We're glad you called up, Jay-Z.
Jay Reezy
Jay
in house.
Reezy, right?
Yeah,
That's what it is.
yeah,
Well, I'm
yeah.
glad you called up, and he is a wonderful person. Corey's very talented,
Yes.
and we so glad to have him on. Now we're going to ask Sharon, because Sharon had a question for you.
Go ahead, Miss Sharon. I ain't scared of you, Miss Sharon. I ain't scared of Miss Sharon. Don't start no trouble. I ain't start no
Don't
trouble.
start nothing on
Yes,
me,
ma'am.
nothing.
Yes, ma'am.
One of the things I want to ask you, you ever get discouraged and feel like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore, because you know there is a lot of craziness in this business. it's a lot of backbiting. It's a lot of unscrupulous things going on.
Yes.
As far as contracts and owning your rights and everything.
I done seen it all.
And it's funny that you should bring that you sung "A Change Is Gonna Come." Sam Cooke. That's like one of my all-time favorite songs. But I go back to him as being a musician because he was like
first black,
the first original person who owned all of his stuff, all of his masters. I think that's what part of his demise, but that's a whole nother story.
Oh, that was, but we get it. I know all about that stuff. Yeah,
but
you're correct.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think about that? Like, do you ever feel like, also, do you ever feel like you have people who are what I like to call hangers on? I like to call them co-hangers.
Oh yeah, wow.
Co-hangers.
Wow. Oh yeah. I mean, so all that, man. I'll start with the co-hangers. That was the last one. That's funny. Like I said, the blessing of the over 20 years of business I have, I had plenty of them, and I done put people in position, but I never talk about it because if you bless somebody, God knows you. You tell the world. And, I mean, everybody think different. Some people don't mind. Some people like to get the attention of the media, and that's fine. I don't have to say, this person I blessed or put this person in, that position. I don't need to do that. Muhammad Ali said, if you do that, you're looking for attention. Ali said that. I'm just saying what he said. Do I agree? Yes, but that's me. But so I done put people with Wanye. I done put people, with Hiram Hicks when he was running Drew Hill and put people in all types of stuff. But I was touring with Drew Hill and then when I was 17. My first record deal was with Sony Records. I was signed to Frank Fioravante. He wrote the record Diamond in the Back, Sunroof Top. He wrote it for William Devine. He was my first ever deal that he got me through Hiram Hicks and them. And I was touring with Drew Hill and all of them. They put me in a group. So I'm getting to the story now to your question. He put me in a group. He flew me out to Atlanta. He said he was flying me out there solo, but he lied to me. So I get out there. He put me in a group called Dark Secret. He wanted us to compete with Drew Hill. Drew Hill had just got their deal with Tell Me What You Want. He said, "Oh, you remind me of Cisco. So I need y'all to battle it out. I'm putting you in this group." I said, "But Hiram Hicks, you flew me out here to, you told my mom and dad, 'cause I'm 17 then. So you told my mom and dad that you give me a solo deal." Get there, he said, "Well, things change. This is your new group. Dark Secret, this is Corey Williams from Philadelphia. I'm like, okay. 3 dudes from Atlanta. They've been together 6 years. They're like, hell with this dude. They don't know me. And I get it, because I'm from Philly and 17 at the time. I was a little crazier then, boxing in the ring. So they're like, we ain't accepting bull. And I'm like, F y'all, at that time. We spent 2 days to try to work on the album. 2 days, we all got sent home. They got flown out, I got flown out. I was on every radio show in Philadelphia talking about that story. Golden Girl. I'm talking about back then when she was having the sex talk at night. You know what I'm saying? 100.3 to beat. B101. I was like, damn, a white American with me on this show. I'm somebody. We talking about this B101 when I was 17. That's, some years ago. So I'm like, well, they want to get the scoop. I'm like, well, Hiram Hicks told me that, so anyway, but he did put me on a tour with Joe Levert. I toured with Joe Levert. Then what happened with that is WDS did this big singing contest on UPN 57 called Give Me the Mic, Philadelphia. I won first place. I won first place on that. When I won that TV show, that's how the Intruders found me. You know what I mean? They, you got this old school soul, and and they gave me the open up for the 70s Soul Jam, and one of the Intruders got sick, which was Ed Martin, God rest his soul. I know you remember Ed, light skin Ed. He got sick, and I told them in the back, I said, I know all your songs. They're like, young boy, you don't know. I said, no, I really only study all the oldies. I do. Put me on stage with a big suit after I did the harmony in the dressing room. That's how I've been for 21 years. Any Intruder member that you see and seen, they all done sang behind me before. I got pictures with all of them. Every member, Brother Salim, Brother Preston, Brother Eddie, Renardo, anybody you name, they all sang behind me before. Seriously. And that's why I got 21 years in. So that's how that started. But to answer your question, I had to deal with controversy of lies, telling me I'm coming to get a deal for a solo deal. You lied to me, put me in a group, it didn't work. You know what I mean? No question, we had 4 years, gambling up, the story of that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do me wrong. So much respect again, but I'm going to clarify that. I love y'all, and we working even now, like behind the scenes, even though I'm at Leon Huff, his house all the time, working on some records that I can say. But they didn't do me wrong. So I'm going to leave that there. But things happen with no question. But again, they didn't do me wrong. My contract was good, and that's why I'm still able to be okay. You know what I mean? That's
good because a lot of artists that happens to, and it's just a shame, they have all these people who are supposed to have their best interest at heart,
Yeah.
but they really don't.
Yeah.
They're just like out for themselves.
I done had girls tell me they's pregnant by me on the tours, all types of stuff. Listen, no lie.
Jumping out your hotel room.
Listen, I really had ladies, and anybody know the people that hang with me know, they can testify on this. You know, I done had older and younger throwing panties at me. Then let me tell you some of the stories. And the funny thing is they would tell you, if I'm in a relationship, I never cheated on any girl I've ever dated in my entire life. And I'm talking about my high school, from high school up on. I've always been a faithful man because I seen my father, for 35 years of marriage, come home every night to my mother and never cheat on her. Give 3 kids.
Wonderful.
We all raised in one house. I've never cheated on any female. And I've had all types of the baddest women from every race throw themselves at me and I would turn them down.
International.
And my friends, they could tell you.
International love.
Oh, they would tell you. I mean, knocking at my hotel door,
Well, you know what,
offering me all types of stuff.
That's
If I'm in a relationship, I'm the most faithful
Nice love going on.
I'm telling you.
That's a good thing because you are the product of your environment.
Right,
You know,
right.
whatever you
That's
see.
good.
Sometimes when people see whatever they see at home,
right.
they do.
And I'm gonna tell you another
Sometimes,
thing that's gonna blow your mind. As much as I travel, I ain't never smoked a drink a day in my life.
Wow.
Wow, you sound
Never.
like me.
Never did. Steve Harvey couldn't believe it when I toured with him and
That's
nothing
good.
tell me
That's a
them.
good thing.
When he couldn't believe it, boy, you don't drink. I was like, no,
great.
Steve, I don't drink.
You ain't never tried nothing
Never
back
tried
when you was
nothing.
young?
Never
even
tried
water?
nothing. Never had to.
No.
Because I would always
No.
say, you
There's
can't
people
miss.
out there that don't do
Yeah,
it.
you can't miss what you don't try. So as the years went on, I just like, well, I'm just another year older that never tried anything.
Right.
And I've been on all the stars who do drugs, liquor, you know, right? Everything. Everything.
That's a strong
And
will.
people ask me
Strong
about-
will of
Never did
mine.
none.
Right.
Never did none of it.
Because with
Never.
my party,
Never.
I have an open bar, but
God
guess
bless
what?
you.
Right.
Guess
Yep,
what? I
no,
got open
thank
bar,
you.
but I don't drink.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
I don't
Yep.
drink and never did drink.
At my house, I got a bar in my house.
And
not,
I'm
not
not
bragging, Sharon. I keep liquor all in the bar. But when everybody
Oh,
come
we know
over,
when we can get a drink.
yes, you can.
Yeah,
You
right.
welcome to come up.
We
say
get a
live.
beer every now and then,
You
right?
welcome. You welcome to come up there.
You got any coffee?
No, you know what? I see you, Cuzzo. I see
You got something for everybody, right?
Sweets.
No, but that's a good thing.
Never
you know
did.
what? Because it
Never
seems
did.
like,
Yeah.
it's like I was telling somebody the other day,
Yeah.
I said, me and my girlfriends used to go out. I used to always be the designated driver because I didn't drink and didn't smoke. I didn't do none of it. But they would go to the club and they want to go right to the bar. And guess where I would go? Right on the dance floor. Get my dance on. But they would go right to the bar, and then at the end of the day, who was in their right mind? Me.
You.
Because I stayed away from any alcohol. I just don't do it.
That's right.
And some people say, oh, you know what? Champagne tastes like juice. Oh, do it have any alcohol? And let me read it.
Right.
Oh, no, I
Yep.
don't want it.
Yep. Yep.
I mean,
That's
that
why I
was just
see
me.
me and you at the play verses.
Yeah.
All we got is our waters
Yes,
and juices.
and juices,
Yep.
that's all
Yeah.
we
Call up, y'all. Got 10 minutes left. They
Go.
said the 12:30. Come on, call up, y'all.
Yes, call
Come
on out.
What's the
Call
number
up.
again?
The number is 443
Call up, sis. 443
522
522
3988.
3988. They got another dope guest. I only got to 12:30. Call up.
12:30, call
Call
up.
up.
You know, Corey's a good guy. You know, he has a lot of talent.
Yeah.
We want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Maybe you can tell us some more. You know,
Call up, cuz I just did your baby shower. Call up and talk about
Yeah.
it to him.
Well,
Real
you
quick.
yeah,
Steve.
call
Number
on
in your
up,
comment
443.
section. Be loud.
Oh yeah, what's the yeah, you're right.
Number
Wait, what's the number?
443
Yeah, you're right. 443. Thank you.
522
522
3988.
3988.
And even if you want to book them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and,
you wanna
you know what?
book 'em.
Right,
Right.
and for bookers. Now you
Yeah.
gotta get 10%. See, you
I'm
see that?
telling you.
That's why they call me the
Smart man.
manager.
Oh, yeah.
Smart man.
Earl weighs 10%.
Right.
He deserve it. He deserve it. Oh man.
But while we're waiting for the callers, I got a question for you, Corey.
Okay.
And I manage myself.
Oh, all
Oh,
right.
All my success has came from my number one manager, which is God,
I know that's
Yes.
right.
and my mouthpiece, knowing how to
Yeah.
talk, orchestrate all my contracts,
Yes.
having one confidant, which is Jay Reezy, and my lawyer.
Jay
I
Reezy!
have no managers.
Jay
With
Reezy!
all the success I have, I own all my rights to all my hooks.
Yes.
You know, I got records with some of your biggest stars out there, y'all. Seriously,
Wow.
that's why I'm able to be okay. I'm not wealthy, I'm not rich, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm proud of
Hey,
him.
you like
because-
Prince. Prince owned all his rights too.
I own all
my
He's
stuff.
one of the guys
Listen,
too.
I got
Yes.
I met Jefferson Hospital paid me $28,000 an hour, right? And I made myself not full-time years ago. I cut myself in full-time, only being here 2 days a week. So that should tell you something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need it,
That's
but I'm going to keep the
wonderful.
benefits and so I got to show up 2 days a week.
Right.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Well, I'm proud of
so
you. Like I
obviously
said,
what
I'm
I'm
proud
saying
of
is the
you.
music do me well.
That's
what I'm
great. That's
Yeah.
great.
How did you get involved with the play?
Congratulations.
With the play,
Yeah, how did you
Yeah.
find
Miss
out?
Rosie and Roxy, they talked
Yes.
about me, and I want to give a shout out to Miss Rosie once again. She called me, gave me the opportunity. She said, your charisma, your personality, da-da-da-da, we need you. She said, I want you to be my star role. And we talked about some certain things because I turned down 5 or 6 plays in my life. So I said, what would make me want to do this one? I said, okay, well, now I'm a little older in age, meaning try new different things that I've never done. So off my bucket list. So now I said, you know what? I want to do it.
And then look,
she gave me the offer. I said, I want to do it. And who but me to play a mouthy, cheating husband that never cheated before though with any girl, but to play a mouthy, cheating husband.
But y'all gotta see, that's why y'all gotta come to the show because you gotta see what happens with Isaac.
I got 6 left, half off, and 2 full price. Don't play around. Come get down. I'm a bad man. Okay.
So inbox Dr. Roxanne Contee or Corey Williams if you need any tickets. Inbox us. I did sell at least, I think I sold like
they sell out.
7 tickets already. So make sure, come on, let's get, I got, 3 more to go.
Dang.
Let's get this. Let's get it right.
She ain't playing. Look at that.
I'm
Scotty,
not playing.
Big Scotty, I see y'all.
Yes.
Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all doing big things.
Yes.
Your radio show do be popping.
Thank
so,
you.
May God continue to bless y'all and all y'all endeavors.
Yes.
And for having me here today.
We
I don't want to take up no more time. I want to say I'm blessed to be here.
Yes.
I want to give a shout out to all my followers who follow me on every
but we
social
want to
media
make sure, we want to say to you, thank you so much for coming out. You have been wonderful. I'm proud of you. You know, not only that, you know, you are Winfield for life. We always say
all day long, Winfield, baby.
All day long, and Winfield for life. Thank you. You know what, Corey, you are the bomb.
Come on, to God be the glory. Yes, yes.
You know, God to give you all your talent.
Come on. Come on.
And because you give him praise first,
that's
right. The reason why you're going to go even higher.
That's right.
And you know what? And when you leave here, before you leave your autograph.
Y'all come on,
you're doing a great job. We just happy for you. Definitely happy, right? Right, Sharon?
All right, now, definitely.
I'm having a ball with them, y'all. It's been real. Yeah.
Before we end it, Earl Contee, can you take a picture of Corey and us? Because he has,
sure.
We want to make sure.
August born. Look, here go another Winfield guy. He's a beast.
All right, Winfield.
August, yeah, he's solidified. He did some big things. He fell back a little bit. He got married and all that good stuff, but he's still a beast. You know what I'm saying? I got my Rocky shirt on because I'm knocking them all out. You come in the ring with me, you're going down.
I want to stand up and take a picture.
Right. You remember I used to box? They don't even know the whole resume. I'm humble.
We stand up.
I'm humble in it all. Brand new socks and draws.
Because he has to go. He has to go. So.
See, I gave you a shout out, August. I show love, man.
Yes.
We live, baby.
You're live. All right.
And I did that on my lunch break, y'all. Look, I'm still in my scrubs at Jefferson Hospital. No, it's fine.
It's fine. We got to get back to the show. So.
Thank you.
I'm on live. I want to say God bless these cool gentlemen. I'm putting them on the spot. I don't care if they don't want to be on camera. Salute to y'all. Have a great interview, my man. Stay blessed. You know it. Thank y'all again. It's the sound of Philly. It's the king of hooks. It's the baddest soulful singer walking, the champ, the living legend, the one and only Corey Williams. Signing off.
All right.
Damn, coming up.
He's a bad man.
All right.
All right. Well, guess what? We have another treat for y'all.
Yeah.
We have another treat. Let's welcome